up YouTube, this is VertexEspada, and this is a kind of a different video today. This is a video I'm going to do for the game Aion. Used to be a pay-to-play game. Until February this year it became free-to-play. It's now free. There's obviously some benefits to still subscribing and paying a £9 per month subscription. There's obviously no restrictions to the game, but as the free-to-play model there is still some restrictions. As you can see here, we've still got Vertessa, the level 12 Templar. So let's go ahead and get right in the game. Enter your 6 digits. So that's that entered. Click OK. And here we are. And as you can see here, it says Aion is free to play now. So you know, I'm not bullshitting. Basically, I'm just going to run around, show you a couple of things. It's been a while since I played this, can't really remember what I was doing. Alright, wow, it hasn't been a while since I played this. Basically, I'm sort of like a melee healer class. I don't have a map. Here we are. Let me be going this way. Going the completely wrong way. That lag is pretty bad. I think it's because this is quite a busy area. As you can see, this game is quite popular. There are a lot of people on it. Everyone here doing different things. If you're bored of playing World of Warcraft or something like that, I suppose you could give this sort of a try. I'll just show you a couple of things. You can find them. Menu. You've got all your different menus here. Your profile, which basically shows all the different types of you got your hit points, your mana points, shows your buffs in green, different weapons, different accessories, inventory. You've got cubes. Now the way cubes work, up the inventory, is you can buy cubes or expand your cubes, and it basically expands your inventory space so you can carry more. That's that. Easier skills. You've got like different types of crafting skills: handicrafting, tailoring, armorsmithing, weaponsmithing, cooking, ether tapping, essence tapping. And you've got your active skills, passive skills, which kind of operates sort of like a skill tree, like you would in most generic MMOs. They kind of operate like this. All different quests that you can get. It does have a built-in macro, so you can like auto combat and stuff. That's perfectly fine. There is a pet system also. Show you the world map. This is pretty much where I am right now. These are all the different areas you can go to. I haven't visited that. Maps you haven't visited, they come up with landmarks, dungeons and stuff, but it won't come up with a map until you unlock it. Also shows you the different quests that you can get in the area. So let me just show you a couple of things. Oh yeah, this is your flight thing as well. You can also fly. There's some areas in the game where you can fly, and there's some where you can't. I believe down here is an area you can fly. I could be wrong. I don't think it's actually this area where you can fly. Again, I apologise for the lag. That's the video recording software that's making it lag. When I run this without it, it doesn't lag at all. It's actually okay. The FPS is a bit awkward. I'm not actually sure if I can fly. No, you cannot fly in this area. I'll try and find a place that does. I think there's a teleporter just up here. Now, prior to doing this video, I think I played Aion over a weekend, and I managed to get to level 12. So I'm still pretty much a noob. Everyone starts as a noob. But there's not really much I remember. So I'm a little bit rusty. Here's a teleporter. Let's get to somewhere where you can fly, and I'll just show you what's flying like. I believe you can fly here. Certain monsters drop items that begin quests. Here we are. And as you can see, this is now lit up, which means I can fly. See, as you can see, I can now fly. And you can see there's your timer. It tells you how you fly up. You can fly as high as you want. I will warn you that when your flying timer runs out, you will start to fall. If you do fall, if you fall too far, you can actually die, which isn't a good thing always. If you hold space, you can glide, which is pretty cool. See, it tells you don't have much flight time left. I've actually forgot how you land. There we are. And that's it. Yeah, overall, the game's pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Obviously, I can't play this on my own computer because it lags too much. When I actually do have the time, this is my two-hander. When I do have the time and I've played it a little more, I will do a proper video, something cool. Might do a dungeon or an instance or something. Not quite sure just yet. But overall, the game is pretty nice. I don't think this is the max settings I've got it on. I think it's pretty low. I'm going to sort of give you a quick look to what else I do when I don't play RuneScape. This is another game I have taken up to like. I used to play a game called Prius Online. Recently, that game just shut down. So, that's no more, sadly. But sometimes things don't last forever. Also, when you're gathering items and stuff, it also adds to your current experience. So basically, I suppose if you just were a pure item gatherer, you could gain levels without actually doing any combat at all. I think I got majority of level 3 and 4 just off gathering stuff. I was actually quite happy about that. A lot of experience gained, but that was just training some levels. Some monsters don't drop anything. It's kind of frustrating. This two-hander is a mouse. It just owns. Some people are in a hurry. My health's gone green here because I'm due to bleeding damage. As you can see, I can deal bleeding damage too, which is why its health goes green. There's different kinds of buffs and debuffs like you would find in any other MMO. There's a lot of item customization and armor customization. Also, you can make your own, which is pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, guys, as soon as I've come back to the game a bit more and figured it out again, because my memory's a bit rusty. I think it's been about 6 weeks since I played it against a weekend. So for the small time I had on it to the time I've had away, kind of outbalances what I remember. But as soon as I remember and I've played it a bit more, I will do another video of something cool, I promise you guys. Just thought I'd do something different than RuneScape for once. Obviously I'm still going to be doing RuneScape videos. I need to do some more IRL videos. I know that's really important. I will get round to doing that. But I just thought I'd show you Aion, guys. It's a pretty cool game, and if you've got a good computer with a good graphics card, I suggest you run it at something no less than a dual core processor, a gig graphics card, 2 gig of RAM. It's kind of a little bit of a demanding system requirement, but if you have a decent machine that can run it, by all means try it out. A quick Google search will find it for you. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will put you the description in the link below. You'll be able to find it there now if you want to go to it, and that will take you to the site where you can download it. Also, while you're downloading, cause it is a pretty big file. I think it's something like 8 gig, so you're going to need a bit of space for it as well. You might want to have a look through some of the classes on the site. You know, kind of get a feel for what character you want before you start the game. That will save you a lot of time. What I can do for you is I will show you the character customization. So that's the bit I skipped at the beginning. Obviously it gives you a 10-second cooldown period, kind of like what RuneScape does when you log out. Black screen of death. Create a character. You can pick between the Asmodeans and the Helios, which is kind of like similar games have this, like World of Warcraft. They kind of have I don't know what they call them. Wow, shit, I don't really pay that much attention. But once you pick one side, you'll have to delete all characters of that race before you can select the other. So that's just the way it is. Click next. Select a class. These are all the different classes. You can have warrior, scout, mage, and priest. I think your first class advancement is either level 7 or level 9. I don't quite remember, but will somebody will clarify that for me.